channel, and I am here bringing you guys my first spring makeup tutorial. I knew that I wanted to do something colorful and very out there, kind of. So I asked on my Snapchat what colors you guys wanted to see, and a lot of you guys told me that you guys wanted to see yellow and orange. So I thought, what a perfect combination of eyeshadows. This is what I came up with today. It literally looks like a sunset. It matches my background perfectly. So I am so happy with the colors that you guys chose. This look looks very difficult, but it isn't. You guys will be able to see that I only used 3 colors, but it looks like I used 10 on my eyes. So it's really easy for you guys to recreate it. It's not something that's so bold and so colorful that not a lot of people could wear it. This is super, well, in a way it's a little bit subtle for me, but it's just perfect. The Swarovski crystal on my eye just makes everything look put together. I just loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and if you guys want to know how to get this makeup look, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so now we're gonna get started, and as you guys can tell, this eye is already finished. So this is what we're gonna be doing today. It kind of looks like a sunset. It's so pretty. Okay, so the first thing that you guys know is super important is to always prime your eyes. And the primer that I'm gonna be using is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just gonna be applying this with a synthetic brush all over my lid. I'm going to be using my Coastal Essence 120 palette. As you guys can tell, this palette has every single color in the rainbow here. And this palette, I'm only going to be using the yellow shades in here. And to start off, I'm going to be using my Beauty Junkees blending brush. For my transition shade on my crease, I'll be using this extremely like high pigmented yellow. And then combining this like pale yellow together to make like that perfect in-between shade. I remember on my previous colorful tutorial, I told you guys that I wanted to do a little bit more of colorful looks. Like, that's what I like. That's what I used to do. I'm a very colorful, bold person when it comes to eyeshadows, so I thought this was perfect. So I'm going to be focusing this color only on the crease. As you guys can tell, it's not super yellow and bold. It's mostly like a pale yellow, so this makes a perfect transition color. After we're done with our transition color, we're going to start moving into the darker shades. And for the orange shade that I applied on my crease, I will be using this orange shade right here. These pans are from BeautyJunkees.com, so I will leave all their information down below. These are their new colors that they just came out with, their first eyeshadows, and I'm just so proud of them because, as you guys know, I love their company so much. Each pan eyeshadow retails for $6, so it's super inexpensive. You guys know I'm all about that inexpensive makeup. So this blends with my background, but this shade right here is called Tiger. So I'm going to be using this color and applying it on my crease. The brush that I'm going to be using today is the Morphe 513 brush, and for this I'm going to be applying it right on the crease, but making sure not to cover the yellow up because then there would be no purpose in applying yellow, right? I know a lot of people are scared of using color, but don't be. Like, it really is fun to play with colors and, you know, not being so basic with your typical browns and golds and blacks. You can always make a colorful look kind of natural in a way. I mean, this is nowhere near natural, but it doesn't look so crazy and dramatic. Probably this is super dramatic for some people, but for me, I don't feel like this is too crazy, and it's really wearable and a lot of people can pull it off. So make sure at the same time while you're applying this color that you're blending it towards the yellow but not bringing it up so high. What I like to do is always going back with that big fluffy and blending those two shades together. I do apply a little bit of that yellow shade just to kind of make sure we're not losing the yellow tint of the eyeshadow. After the crease is done, basically, I'm going to be taking a little bit of my setting spray and spraying a flat brush. The reason why I like to apply Fix Plus on my flat brushes that I'm going to be applying on my lid is because I like the lid to be extremely bright. So this is going to make the eyeshadow stand out a lot more. So I'm going to be applying this shade right on my lid and bringing it all the way to the outer corner. But as you guys can see, I'm leaving the inner corner empty, like with no eyeshadow. I want the yellow in my inner corner to like be in your face. So I'm going to be wetting my brush, taking the brightest yellow in the palette. Ooh, that's yellow. And I'm going to be applying this on the inner corner and a little bit into my lid, just so we can blend those two colors together. I really did miss using color. Like, I haven't been using color, and I was in high school. I'm pretty sure you guys saw my high school tutorial. Like, I used to be always green, blues, pinks, purples, and after I started doing my YouTube, like, I kind of got away with that because I was going with the trend. I was going with what people were doing, and it's like, no, but I like color. I like colorful, bold eyes. And on my Snapchat, you guys were telling me that you guys want to use color, but you don't know how to use it. So I hope these tutorials, these colorful tutorials, could help you. So I'm gonna go back with the flat brush that I used to apply the orange, and I'm gonna blend those two shades together with some tapping motions. After that, I wanted to add a little bit of dimension and darkness on the outer corner. I'm gonna be using Multitasker, and this is in the Tartlette Palette. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. I'm gonna be applying it right on my outer V. As you guys can tell, it's just a little bit. I'm not gonna be bringing it high up because if I were to bring it into the crease, it's just gonna make it basically like a smoky eye, and all that orange and yellow that we did would go to the trash. So I'm just gonna be applying it right on the outer corner of my lid in some tapping motions. And then I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush, and this is the Morphe M433, and obviously it's not clean because I was using it on this side, but it is clean. It has the same color on it. So I'm just gonna go in and blend it. For my eyeliner today, I'm going to be using the NYX liquid liner. Oh, I heard that this got discontinued, and I am so sad because it's such a good eyeliner and it only costs $3. Like, what? I don't know why they would do such a thing. So I'm just going to be doing a very thin eyeliner today, but with, of course, a super long wing as always. Wow, that is not thin at all. Well, keep it thin in the inner corner. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of that orange and applying it all over my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna do a very thin, clean eyeliner today. And now what I'm gonna do to smoke it out just a little bit, I'm gonna be taking a Multitasker brown shade. So for today's eyelashes, I'm going to be using my Eyelure Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. These, you guys can find them at any drugstore. I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, applying some mascara. Okay guys, so this is where the fun begins. I'm going to be applying a Swarovski crystal underneath my lower lash line. It just gives you like a little cute touch of glam, and then it goes with my choker and my outfit today. So in order to apply the crystal, I'm going to be using my dual lash glue. I'm going to be taking my little crystal in my tweezers, and then I put a little bit of the lash glue on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to be looking forward and making sure I apply it right in the center of my eye. I love how the Swarovski crystals reflects any eyeshadow that you have on. I've done it with green eyeshadow, I've done it with purple, and it always makes the crystal look like the shade that you have on your eyes. So that's so freaking amazing. Since I have really long bottom lashes, I like to apply the crystal first and then apply the mascara. So to contour my face today, I'm going to be using the NYX contour kit, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. And to contour the face, you know, I like to start from the top of the ear and then bringing it down to the side of my mouth. I'm going to be applying a little bit of translucent powder underneath my contour just to clean it up and make sure it looks really clean and nice. So for my blush today, I'm going to be using one of my faves. I haven't used it in a while. This is Milani Coral Cove. I'm just going to be applying just a little bit on my cheeks. Since we do have a lot of color, I don't want to make it too, you know, crazy. So I'm done applying my contour and my blush. I'm going to go ahead and take the powder off right here. So before I apply my highlight, I like to go and spray my face first, and then this also helps the highlight stand out so much more if your face is kind of semi-wet. So before it fully dries, I'm going to be applying my favorite highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Gold Bar. Bomb. So last but not least is the lips, and I wanted to do something glossy. I feel like since we're in the theme of diamond and sparkle, a glossy lip would have been perfect for this. So for my lip liner today, I'm going to be using the NYX Natural lip liner. Is so well loved, as you guys can tell. And for my lipstick, I'm going to be using one of my favorite lipsticks. I've mentioned it in my channel a couple of times, and this is by Flower Cosmetics in the shade Morning Glory. It's just a perfect nude pink. I love it so much. Oh my god. What I like to do is go in with my finger and blend that together. For my gloss today, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals in Stylista, and this is like a perfect peachy pink. Alright guys, and that was it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am obsessed with the look. I love how the colors came out. It just makes it look so pretty, and at the same time it's not so crazy. As you guys can tell, like when I'm looking forward, it doesn't look like I'm using too much of like crazy colors, but then when I look down, you see the sunset on my eyes. So I hope you guys try it out. As you guys saw, it's not so difficult. I hope that everybody that asked for a yellow or orange tutorial, try this out and snap me, show me your recreations. I would love to see them. I will keep on doing colorful looks, as I mentioned throughout the video. This is me, literally. I love color. I am so bold, so I will keep on doing them, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Spring is here, so it's the time to wear colorful looks and slay the day with some bold eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you guys want to keep seeing some colorful looks. If you guys want to be more in contact with me, you can follow me on my social media. I have Snapchat and Instagram and now Twitter, so I will leave those down in the description box for you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.